I want you to know that all the photos and videos you'll be seeing are from the gardens located at my home in Massachusetts. I'll be bringing you into my gardens and sharing stuff with you that I've actually done myself. I've doubled down on gardening over the past 10 years, and what you'll be seeing is the result of a decade of experimenting, trying things, seeing what worked, repeating the process, and building on what I've learned over the years. I'll show you how raised beds, screened soil, drip irrigation, homemade compost, take-apartable greenhouses, cold frames, and lots of other things I've figured out to have a more productive garden over the past 10 years. All this took me time to figure out and to do, and I definitely made mistakes along the way. My first greenhouse collapsed because it had too much snow on it in the winter, which my wife found hilarious. Today, I have vegetables and flowers in about 9 different spots around my yard. Some areas are fenced in, others aren't, but it sure didn't start that way. But about 10 years ago, I started with 2 small gardens, an 8-foot by 12-foot and a 4-foot by 8-foot raised bed in a fenced-in area. That summer, I found that I could keep up with the gardening and the weeding of these gardens, so the following year, I bought some grow lights, and I started growing plants from seeds indoors. I also added an asparagus bed. A few more years later, and I started figuring out how to extend my garden's growing season by enclosing 2 raised beds in plastics when the weather got cold. I kept going and I found I could keep up with that, and I added a 4th garden and so on. I'm pretty much out of room in my fenced-in area, but I've started doing some container gardening in addition to everything else. Who knows where it will end? I want to emphasize that you shouldn't be put off by what you see and say, I can't possibly do this. The key to success is to start small, enjoy your successes, and see where things take you. I guarantee you'll be pleasantly surprised. Every year is a new opportunity to experiment and learn more about what grows well for us and what doesn't. Take it one step at a time, and you will be successful.